So I'm referring to vloggerheads. Vloggerheads. And I noticed that I just want to say I understand what happened. I'm not like fighting or anything. In fact, I just want to explain my side. With vloggerheads, sorry guys, I'm roundabout trying to say I love vloggerheads. I got off-put throughout the past year or so. I would suddenly get these emails, drama emails basically, and then a zillion emails of them. Not a zillion, but you know what I mean. I don't know if you guys are probably guessing what I'm talking about. And I just want to stay out of it, honestly, because I know it's part of it, but the whole community thing, you're always going to have people who get close, people who clash, people who, as somebody who is oftentimes a shut-in and used to be involved in drama in different forms, I easily can understand how important everything becomes in this. But I just didn't really want to bother. So election, when I was away for a bit and I came back one time to Vloggerhead, because I never really left. When I came back to participate again, when I was able to, when I had internet again and some time, I saw that there were to become a citizen sort of thing. Didn't understand it. But I was like, oh, I want to be a citizen. I think I need to be a citizen to post videos. I didn't understand. So I did it right before really reading into it. Not a good idea, but I did do that. I admittedly did that. Then I saw there was a real fuss. Many people who were even active long-term posters were like, this citizen stuff is stupid. We shouldn't have to be blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It was just a mess. So I just sort of let things be and didn't let it really affect me that much. And then when I still wasn't active on the site again for a while. And then I received something about voting in mods and administrators. And nobody's really made me close. Nobody's, become my friend through Vloggerheads or anything. Yes, I have friends on the list, and people are very nice. I'm just saying nobody is, I haven't either, but nobody's reached out to me beyond Vloggerheads. That's where I form my friendships more so, is if people have connected with me outside of a site as well. So I didn't really have any alliances to anyone. As far as this Zen Archer stuff is concerned, I remember his YouTube videos, and I thought he was a nice person. I liked his peaceful Zen videos of years ago. We're talking years ago. So again, no opinion really about it. And then this recent stuff happened, and I stayed out of it. Yes, I read. Well, I was at years ago when I worked in a factory. I was part of a union. I'm well aware of democratic procedures, and I fully agree that people should vote and voice their opinions when it's something they're passionate about or that. But since I didn't really feel that invested in some of this stuff, I just didn't. I'll be honest, I didn't say anything. I didn't cast a vote because I didn't feel I knew everything that went on. I didn't vote for the guidelines, so I'm not voting. I'm not going to misconstrue whether they. I guess what I'm saying is that it seemed like it was a battle that people on one side and people on one side affected by personal vendettas wanted to be involved in this, and I thought I'd leave that to them. Now I see, because I haven't voted at all in anything, I have been taken off the list, And at first, my ego, or something, was like, oh, that's not fair. I've been here long enough. I mean, I'm not in the cool crowd or anything, but I've been here long enough, and I definitely do watch many videos on this site. I don't always comment, but I watch a lot of videos. Many people I find endearing. But I guess my point is, after all this, is that I'm actually okay with being taken off the list. Because honestly, vloggerheads, to me, now I understand the need to make sure that people aren't exploiting this, using it for their own personal vendettas, power playing. I understand all that, so kudos to everybody for fighting your battles and winning, and for definitely using, doing all that. But the other part of me is like, this stuff doesn't really matter. I just want to see videos. I want to see artsy ones. I want to see ones of where people live. I want to watch the personal ones where people are talking about their struggles with work, not having work, health, what they're reading, what they're watching, introductions, funny, weird ones where they're dressing up, relationships. I just want to watch your videos. I don't really... I like watching your videos. I like hearing different accents, seeing the people who dress up real pretty. I like community. I don't really like political fighting. And I know it's like when I worked in the factory, things that don't really, drama's always happening with groups of people. It's like, in the grand scheme of things, does it matter? No, but it's your world. You work in the factory, anything happening, whether it's shop talk or floor people getting involved on the floor, you know, I don't mean playing on the floor, but, you know, people who worked on the floor, gossip, all of that is a big part of any sort of social situation. So I guess it's not to be unexpected. I'd rather watch or see videos, and this is my long way of saying I didn't like seeing my name on a list where something's been taken away from me, but considering I didn't use it, I understand. And I wish you all the best of luck with all this stuff, but I want to see videos. I want to see people making videos, lots of videos. Because I'm seeing, well, vloggerheads been ruined, this and that has been ruined, yada yada yada. No, it hasn't. The site's still here. You guys care enough about it to fight over it, to fight on it, to fight about its whoever's, you know, administrating it. You care enough about it. Well then, post your videos. Just post and forget all that crap, or post and deal with that crap, but make the site what the reason why we are doing this instead of YouTube. There's a personal wonderfulness about this site and a bit of freedom to like explore how you make your blogs, to develop how you are. I like that. So, yeah. For those who really want to, this isn't directed at anybody, but this is just a personal experience thought. For those who just are thinking about being in power or controlling having the power to wield and get it back at people, or you know what, the aspect of administration and all that really should be so much smaller. No, I'm not saying in numbers of people, I just mean it should be such a minuscule part of the importance of this site. Give the moderators some more power. Admins maybe step in when there's a really big issue. Other than that, let the moderators moderate the video, you know, the video content or people coming in, that's it. And make the focus be about vlogging. Vlog. You know? I just don't see all that energy on such crap. Bull crap. When, you know, and I know that the original guys that created this have, you know, they're doing, well, one of them is doing his YouTube thing, doesn't give a crap for the most part. I shouldn't say that. He peeks in from time to time. We're aware of that. Forget it. This is our site. You know, whether we have voting rights or not, if you're making videos, it's your site. If you're interacting, it's your site. If we really hate it, I know there are some spin-off sites or other sites, video sites, but there is a base community here with a good number. A good number. Why don't we just make our videos, guys? Screw all the rest. Overwhelm with videos and who we are. In the end, we are vloggerheads. We are vloggerheads. Not whoever is specific moderator at the time or elected admin. That's not vloggerheads. Vloggerheads are the videos, the people interacting, the people falling in love with each other, the people that have formed friendships, send each other packages, the people who are just speaking to their camera and sharing it on this site, taking the time to upload it, taking the time to edit it and upload it. Gosh, it takes a long time. This is vloggerheads. All that bullshit is just misdirected energy. I should know all about that. I'm always wasting my energy on things that I shouldn't. And I'd be the type of person that I would have jumped right into something like this. But I've been watching the whole time. I would have been just the type of person, because I like a fight. And I like to get in there and give my opinion and be on the side of right and see justice done. That has long time been my, the way I am. But this is a vlogging site, guys. Vlog. I want to see vlogs. Yeah, keep up your fights if you want. But while you're doing that, why don't you make this site awesome again? Please. I don't want to look somewhere else. I think you guys are great. Many of you are so awesome. And I admire and look up to many of you guys. Or relate. You'd be surprised at who I relate to. Let's go back to that, please. I'm just asking you, please. I mean, I'm almost done, but I noticed a few people had come back to Vloggerheads, or joined, or come back after a long absence. And guess what they came back into? I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about other people. They came back into a bunch of fighting, drama, mean blog posts, mean videos, inactivity, just drama. And I noticed those people also that came back with their fresh faces and with their new jumping in and added, went quiet. Because you guys are totally blindsided. You had some great blood come in. Some great people come back, and nobody's paying attention to them because they're all wrapped up in this crap. So maybe think about that a little. Okay? Please. And if you're wondering, well, who the fuck are you to be, you know, talking at us this way? Well, I've been here a while. Long enough. And I may not be in like Flynn, but I've been here, and I care about the site too. Maybe I don't care about it in the same way as I'm not all up in the political drama business, but I care about this frickin' site, and I care about the people that post and the people that participated and put in lots and lots of time into this site. So if you do too, can you please just think about it. Just think about it, and let's get back or start anew with this. I appreciate any comments if you want to rip me a new one, or tell me to practice what I preach, whatever it be. I look forward to hearing from you guys, okay? Or not. Maybe I've just talked to myself again. That's okay too. That's what vlogging's all about. Now take care.